Affirmative Repositioning movement Dumlekeni Nyoma questioned why the likes of Tafel Redler and other light beers containing alcohol content under 3% is allowed to be sold during the lockdown period, while Tombo was banned without any official research done to find out the alcohol percentage the traditional brew contains.
When the law speaks about Tombo and other traditional brews, in the very same section it speaks about the quantity and the volume that dictates what qualifies to be called liquor. But we are told that we can't brew Tombo at home. Nobody comes and says the Tombo that you have brewed has 3% or more for it to qualify to be liquor. The same that the Red Line and others can be sold. Tombo can also be sold because no scientific evidence has been brought. In fact, when the police come, they don't come with a specimen to test the amount of alcohol in the amount of fermentation period. Remember that Tombo becomes bitter in the amount of fermented days.
Nyoma added that other commercially manufactured alcoholic beverages are given preference over the locally produced brews.
It's highly unlikely for Tombo, Kashpembe, Ombike, maybe not Ombike, Epkaka and others to have been fermented over a period of 2 or 3 days. Because you brew it today, it's drank today. It's the same way with Omongo and others, or Katokele and others. But we are told these things cannot happen. But the special treatment that is given to a preferred section of the sector in terms of the race of our country and those with the political and economic muscle to advance their cause.
The traditional brew is mainly made in the capital of Namibia and in the northern areas of the country. Tombo is a mixture of water, brown sugar, straw ham, and sometimes yeast.
Or ourselves as African people, we have failed to acknowledge and appreciate our cultures. So when you talk about Tombo is good, it's something that is brewed by black people. And it's in the old days, it's not the first time. I remember when I was a small child, even in the times of the Boers, it was also been stopped. So people used to sell them underground, digging holes. So it is not a matter of why they must not sell. For me, I always look at what is the source? What causes that Tombo also to our society? I'm speaking from a perspective as an acting chief in Ongungira, where I found my young generation that's supposed to have activities being done. And I can't blame them, because even our ministries or our government have failed to put entertainment studios or spaces into the rural area for the young people not to be caught out by Tombo. So my aim is here. It's also destroy people, the Tombo. It really, it's not that I don't want them to open it for my people to buy Tombo, but I look at who's the victim within the Tombo. Maybe not me and you, because we are wealth. We don't think about Tombo. But we would like them also to gain money. So the person who's gaining money does not even not care about his own society, because we kill ourselves. So the only thing that is wrong is that if you ban something, then everything must be banned.